Welcome to Nested Lands, y'all. We just hired our brand new villager, our first villager actually, Mr. Walton Mudport. Let me go talk to him real quick. Walton Mudport, he is a laborer. He has a base happiness, but there's not enough wells, not enough wash huts, and he's poorly equipped. And he has a trade called the Pride of Asclepius. Gains more happiness when working at an apothecary. He does not want to talk to me right now, so I guess I'll let him do his thing. We've also been building up our village out here. We got a couple houses, we got a log pile, we got a building hut. Looks like Walton's getting to work right now. I added a little torch, a couple chests, a little tent for myself, a campfire. We got some jobs on the notice board, it looks like.
Time to get to work.
But I wanted to look at requirements for the next level 3 villagers. All right, so we got to find 2 villagers today. If we want to set up Walton's production, we should look in the building hut because he's set as a laborer. We can change his profession right here if we want to. He's already as a laborer, so it's fine as is. In production, we can look at the... I think I hear him chopping down trees as we speak. We can ask him to get a minimum and a maximum, and then there's priorities. So I'm guessing I'll tell him priority on logs. Let's get much more than that, though. So I'm just going to set things to 0 that I don't want. So clothes, 0. Nails, that's fine. Rope is fine. Wood pieces. Put that down to 10. Wood, I want this to be at like 50. Berries, this could be like 10. Plant fiber is fine. Reed is fine. Cotton is fine. We are a little smelly, so we gotta bathe again. Let's bathe in the drinking waters.
It's cold, but at least I won't smell that bad anymore.
True. Put him in the spin cycle. All right, we're completely bathed. Clean clothes. Clean bag. Clean inventory. I'm kind of hungry though. Let me throw some chicken on the campfire, and then we'll talk to Balder and pick up those quests on the wall. Oh yeah, Walton's chopping out here. You best keep chopping, Walton. Yeah, give me those logs. I gotta be going out and exploring today, so this is all on you, man. Balder.
As the village grows, so will our immediate needs. As that happens, you can assign a new profession to a villager through the village center. Keep an eye on what we need and what we don't.
Already
and assign
done.
Jobs accordingly. It's now time to work on a carpenter's workshop, as that will allow us to start making actual wooden planks, with which we can then build more advanced buildings.
Okay. I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything, but what's with the food around here? Should we start growing our own crops and hunting some animals? We really ought to get some garden beds. We also need a well and a wash hut. All right, now we're getting lots of quests. As long as you keep chopping down trees, my guy, we'll get you your items. I have all the resources needed to make the well, so how about we make the well? And let's put it next to the notice board. Now, allegedly, the villagers will build the things themselves. It looks like he might be going to build it right now. So I'll leave him to it. Obviously, we got to find the handsaw. We need to build a we can build a garden bed now. Wooden pieces and fiber rope. All right, let's go find some. I think we can make some fiber rope. Looks like we got the well done. Looks like he built up the well. Nice. We're gonna need a wash tub as well, so we're gonna need to make some wooden pieces. For the garden bed, we will also need... We have everything for the garden bed. So I guess I'll put the garden bed behind the houses. A little tiny garden bed. How about we do 2? Let's build a wash hut first, and then we can get some rest. And then in the morning, we will go out in the world and explore. All right, sir, I'm sure you can handle this. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, brother. Villager Walton Mudport is unhappy. It's a new day and you're unhappy. Dirty, not enough wash huts, poorly equipped. Well, the wash hut is getting ready. You have an axe available to you. Little wash hut. Clean yourself. Oh, now we don't have to clean in our drinking water, y'all. We can just clean ourselves normally. Thank goodness. Chicken. I shall eat the chicken. Good. Ah, yes. Delicious chicken. I'll build the garden bed just to finish the quest. Maybe I can plant something. But I don't want to waste any daylight while we got it. All right, so we got a garden bed. We can plant crops here. Carrots, herbs, medicinal roots, bell peppers. Bell peppers give hunger and thirst restoration. Carrots give food. We can cook turnips and roasted carrots, so I think I'd rather make the carrots. All right. Water time, growth time. Seems like the same. I don't think I need to add water. Basic sustenance, find carrot seeds. I have carrot seeds. I just planted some herbs, green root. Did I use them all? There we go. What's happening? Yo, this weather's scary. All right, well, I'm going out into the plagued, crazy world. Then go take a bath. We literally made a bath, Walton. I keep wanting to call him Walton Goggins. He kind of looks like Walton Goggins, right? All right, so we need to find the broken trap and find the hand saw. And it looks like it'll be in one of these areas. I wonder if it's good to be out and about right now. I see a little question mark here. Oh, people. Greetings, friends. Do you wish to join my village? Oh, he's not. He's not good. He's not good. I thought you were gonna join. I guess I have to kill you. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, a club. I'm not sorry, sir. And some cotton thread. All right, I'm gonna kill your friends too. I'm gonna use your club and I'm gonna kill your friends. I'm taking everything you got. What's this? Oh, I got the wood saw or the hand saw. Nice. All right, he's coming back. You're gonna get it, boy. This is a weird way to swing a spear. I would expect you to stab with it, honestly. Speaking of stabbing, I just got a knife. Basic knife, 4 damage, 2 speed. Not better than what I have currently, so I'm not gonna use it. Lots of cotton thread. All right, we're getting pretty good loot out here. Another spear. Maybe Walton could use it to keep himself protected. Fur, salt. More fur.
Oh, there's bound to be something useful here.
I mean, everything I found is kind of useful. Uh-oh. Fuck, Mace.
What was that?
It's me.
Look at this. It's me lucky day.
Alright, that weapon is a bit nicer in my opinion. Inventory full. Damn. We already gotta go back and drop stuff off. Alright, I think this place is cleaned out. Where are we? Old ruins? Old ruins, you've been cleaned. You've been cleaned. Let's head back home and drop this stuff off and I guess build a carpenter workshop. What's going on, Walton? You doing better? Dirty and poorly equipped. Well, at least you're... Go take a bath. And come on, man. Walton expires 3 years. We must be ready for any situation. That means having a good reserve of every item. Produce 6 cotton bandages. That's pretty simple. All right, carpenter workshop. Oh, this is a big building. All right, I have faith in you, Walton, that you'll get that building built. It says you have a reward for me. Apples, logs, and fiber. Cool. So if I do the quest for the villagers, they'll give me stuff. All right, say less, y'all, say less. Make sure we're all equipped up and ready. We still have half a day of energy, and it's still a little bit later in the afternoon, so I think we can manage to go out one more time before it gets dark. It doesn't have to be like this, my man. I want to recruit somebody. Oh wait, I haven't been up here.
Bandits are everywhere.
The bandits can wait. I have loot to gather. A lot of this is a bit of the same. Another spear. Cotton thread is always nice, so if we're farming cotton thread, I'll take it.
What was that? Let's see. Finally, someone to kill.
Uh-oh, your friend's coming. That kind of hurts. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's not good. Is a bandage gonna wrap me up? All right, that was, we gotta be careful there, I guess. A chest. What the hell? Traveler garb. Basic armor made out of fabric, often overlooked, but many layers of decent protection. Bro, I got a new outfit. And I think it's actually an upgrade. Dude, look at me. I got like pauldrons. All right, watch out, world. You're not gonna be able to handle this. All right, well, it got dark pretty quick, so I think we may have to return home. Was worth it though. We got a nice armor set. I think in the, oh, I just got some pants. Rustic pants. These are worse than my current pants. That's unfortunate. All right, let's head back home. I need a torch and I can't see you. I'm a little hungry, thirsty, tired. I need to bathe. We'll sleep first and then do all of our basic things in the morning. Maybe the storm will chill out by tomorrow. Crows have stolen my crops? What do you mean crows stole my crops? I don't believe it. Walton, you were supposed to watch the crops, brother. Oh my gosh, now I gotta go to bed. I'm going back to bed. A brand new day. First, we need a crematorium. Second, we need an apothecary hut. Finally, let's clear as many plague sites as we can while we're out of here. I feel like it's a big ask, but okay. Change profession of a villager to carpenter. I kind of want to keep him as a villager or like gathering, but for the sake of the quest, I'll swap him.
What did I come here to do again? Oh, yes.
Walton, you are a carpenter now. Go back to laborer. And then the carpenter workbench, we can make a bow and some arrows. Heck yeah. We can also make a shield and the spear. I don't think I'm gonna make either of those, since I already have the spear, but I will make some arrows. All right, sweet, we got a bow. What do you think, Walton? You don't punch with the bow, silly. Maybe I gotta equip the arrows. Yep, that's what it was. Hey, we're looking like a real adventurer out here with this armor. Doesn't look like you can pick arrows back up, unfortunately, but we gotta check it out. Gotta try at the very least. I'm gonna eat this bread, and I'm gonna give this piece of meat for our poor villager here. Let's get that scarecrow, since apparently they're eating my crops. I don't appreciate that. And then we also need birdhouse. Tracks birds and can bring in a variety of seeds. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we get a birdhouse built too. Let's give the birdhouse to Balder. Balder's birdhouse. I got you, my dude. This is a gift, my friend. May you find all the seeds that you need. Oh, we need to chat too.
This place is starting to feel like an actual village, eh? Good for you.
I know, crazy, huh?
Don't you mean good for us? You're part of this village too.
See, the way he's talking, he sounds like a cool guy. But there's something that about him that is sussing me out. You're sussing me out, Baldy.
Oh, of course. But let's not kid ourselves. You're doing a lot more of the manual labor.
Of course. What are you
now
doing?
that we have a
It's a good question,
around,
honestly.
We can build some other...
Walton, when you're back, get that built. We need to find the blacksmith shop schematics. We need to find a broken trap and find the Tome of Rights. If anything, though, we really need to find more villagers. So let me get some more stuff to make a house. I'm going to get it set up and prepared. And then I'm going to go out and about and look for another villager. But we're going to need some pieces first. Yeah, let's build this house behind the other house. Maybe this will be the farmer house in the future. But I'll have these ones lead to, I guess, the water. All right, you got your work cut out for you, Walton. I am out of here. Let me check on him, make sure he is good before I leave. I don't want him to get up.
Sorry about the smell.
Walton, do you see that? Aliens? All right, well, while we got some lights, I think we need to stay nearby because it's gonna get dark soon. It gets dark pretty early in this game. Maybe there will be another villager that spawned where we got the last guy. Give me that chicken. Anybody home? Nobody home. Shame, shame. I guess we'll go this way. Lots of bandits in this area. Oh, this is gruesome.
What the hell is that?
What is wrong with you people?
Finally, someone to kill.
I'm bleeding. All right, I need cotton stat. Ooh, I'm bleeding. This is bad. Quick. Actually, I have a bandage. Use it. All right, I think we're good. All right, so you got to be very careful with combat. One cut and you start bleeding. You know, I made torches and I didn't even bring them with me. Crazy. All right, I got something. I got the broken trap. So now I can make animal traps. You still haven't built that birdhouse, sir? Come on now, Walton. I know it's only you out here, so you don't really have a lot of help. That's why I'm looking for some new people for you. At least you got the new house built. All right, then I will go out and about then. Maybe I'll head down here. And maybe I'll have better luck finding people. How are you in terms of happiness? He's doing better. He's doing much better. I'm running in between the villages. It seems very dangerous being in a plagued area. What's that? Is that a villager? Please. I want to invite somebody. We need recruits, at least 2 more recruits. Oh, snap. Look what we got. Hello there, sir. You look a lot like my friend Walton. Would you like to join our village? What's your story? I learned my craft basically myself. I've come pretty handy since That become pretty handy since the outbreak. Good at crafting wooden things, carpenter. We do need a carpenter. Welcome, Renaud Ironwood. Let's talk about your place in the village. Your occupation shall be specialized work. Carpenter. We'll see you around, buddy. I'm just gonna take all your loot.
Oh, hammered me own thumb yesterday. Yeah, still hurts.
Well, don't be hammering your thumb then, and it won't hurt. Five head. Those look like bandits.
Damn bandits are it.
Yeah. Okay, so the yellow circles are what you're looking for when you're looking for villagers, but they can also just be bandit camps. So you gotta wait and see what your character says. Bandits for days. Bandits for days. I guess I'll go down here maybe. What the heck? Did this guy already respawn?
Did something happen?
You want to join the village, or are you a new guy? I'm pretty sure I looted this place and he just respawned. Sure. Len Brooks, welcome. I'm gonna give you a job. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have you also collect items. I'll take it. Don't walk in there. That's the plague. You're walking directly into the plague village, brother. Don't do it. You're gonna plague the village. He doesn't even care. All right, well, we're all dead, y'all. GG. I see the item actually right there. All right, careful. Careful. Okay, I can just like slide down. Perfect. If we got some loot, I'm gonna take it. We got the blacksmith schematic, and we can build the blacksmith shop. All right, let's start running back home then. The other quest we need is right here in this crevice. So since we're over here, honestly, let's go do it. It's the ocean. All right, we are here. The coastal pass. There's got to be loot in the coastal pass. Some fur. The Tome of Last Rites. I see some bandits. A couple bandits. Home sweet home. Honestly, looking a lot more like a village these days. And with people walking around. How we doing on food, y'all? I think we might need to get some more food for everybody. Looks like we have some chicken. We can cook this. Harvest some carrots. Add some more carrots. And let's roast some carrots too. And then everybody's got plenty of food here. All right, 4 carrots to roast. Store the rest in here. And then we'll sleep. And in the morning, we're hunting some chickens. Oh, another floating log. What is this dark magic? There are witches in the land. Jinxing the logs. They're jinxing the logs. They're jinxing the cats. They're jinxing the chickens. And I'm gonna eat them. You can't run from me, chicken.
Sorry, buddy, but I gotta eat.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm eating some chicken nuggies tonight. We got the team around the water cooler. Carry on, y'all. Carry on. I got some chicken that we can cook up if y'all are hungry. Chicken's going. The blacksmith shop, we need to get planks for, so let's make some planks. Why are there logs in this man's house? I ain't questioning it. 3 logs. I think I need like 20. So I'll make 24. Fire arrows sound cool. Animal fat and arrows. Capable of burning enemies and plague sites. Ooh. We could burn some plague sites. Yeah, let's make some fire arrows and burn some of this plague. Sounds like fun. Expires in 3 days. Someone should go out there and get us some more meat. Can't survive on berries and roast vegetables forever. I'll pick that up later when I'm ready. I don't want to get that started just yet. Task complete. shove the food or everything in the box. We should get the food in here. You can eat raw eggs, so I will throw the eggs in there too. Now we're all hanging out at the campfire. You guys have too much time on your hands. You know what? Someone build this blacksmith. But you know what? The farm starts right here, or ends right here. Let's have it be in this area. And let's build it up and see what it's about. See what we can make. Maybe some new armor, some new tools, maybe some new weapons. All right, so they got the blacksmith built. It's looking good. We're making some copper ingots. Looks like they're going. We can make some tools here. Copper axe, knife, sword, great sword, spear, some leather armor. Now, let's make some armor and a great sword. That sounds kind of cool. No fuel. Oh, we gotta get fuel. I'll keep my chest piece that I have currently, but then I'll get this new thing going. I don't know if there's charcoal. I didn't see any charcoal. So I think I'm just gonna make more firewood. And with this one, it seems like you do not need to be there. I think for this one, it can just smelt on its own, which is nice. So we'll get the boots. We'll get the. I don't know if we'll be able to get the trousers because of cotton fabric. But at the very least, we could get the great sword. 15 damage. The great sword costs 6 versus a main sword that costs. I mean, tools could be nice. Is there a pick? Copper axe used to collect wood from trees, but can also be wielded as a weapon. It doesn't do as much damage though. So I think I'd much prefer the copper sword. Actually, hold on. The quest wants us to craft a regular sword. So I guess I'll make a sword and an axe. I just noticed that. So we'll check out the sword, I suppose. If your village bell starts ringing, that means something's bad happening in your village. Even if you are far away, enemies may learn your location and attack it from time to time. If you're not in the village when a raid happens, your villagers can protect it. We're being raided? Or it's just telling me because I have a sword. Well, I guess we gotta be careful. We're gonna be able to be raided by bandits, I'm assuming. How much does the spear do? 10 damage versus 10 damage. So it's the same as the sword.
I need to find something.
So the great sword does 15. All right, well, let's equip our brand new copper axe and our brand new sword. How's the axe look? Oh, look at that axe. That's a cool looking axe. And then the sword. Oh yeah, we're cooking now with metal. You better watch out, y'all. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to pay that king's tax of 1 like or 1 sub or membership. Really helps the channel out. In the next episode, we'll deal with the plague sites. We'll maybe deal with a raid, build our village up a bit more, maybe get a couple more villagers and explore the surrounding areas. But until next time, y'all, thanks for watching and take care.